this one up to yet. So got the ride in. To be fair, it was in good condition when I got it. I've decided after long thought, because obviously it is rare, I'm going to sight it. I'm not going to sell it because I can't part with it yet, not knowing obviously if it is really rare and if I'll never see one like this again. So obviously, because I'm a arcade enthusiast, arcade junkie, I don't want to get rid of it yet. But anyway, it's been fully cleaned up. We've obviously done all the inside out. It's been re-blacked. The chrome and everything was spot on anyway. The chrome was really nice. It's been stored in it. I'm saying it's been stored in the garage for years. It's been really well looked after. Steering wheel still nice and loose. Just had a bit of a polish up. I've not. Normally this would be absolutely in pristine condition. I would really go to town on it, but because obviously it's not. I can't obviously get the matching green. I was going to paint a different colour, but for the time being, until we know for sure more about it, I don't want to get rid of it as yet. I don't want to let it go to anyone, so I've left it the green it is. I've not been able to get a match, so it has got a couple of little bits on the corner there where the yellow's showing through. So obviously it's yellow gel coat through and through, as you can see there on the little chip there. That's all nice and soft, it's nice and smooth off. And what I've done, obviously, I've gone over the bodywork, and for ADIPS reasons, made sure there's no sharp bits. Everything's all been rubbed down and cleaned off and finished off. Obviously, it's got the stickers on now, ready to rock and roll. 50p a ride. It's currently on 20p, but obviously I've got the what it is. I'm decided to sight it, so it's going on site today. I'll change it from 20p to 50p once I get on site. But yeah, it's got all my notices on as normal. I've got automatics notice as well. All the cash doors been cleaned down. It's had a nice polish. It's got its pack tester on now as well. It's all ready to rock and roll. If you notice, one of the big changes is the wheels. The wheels themselves was actually that on the inside of the wheel. So I've literally flipped it all around. Rubbers stop the wheels moving. So it's now ADIPS-able. So yeah, the wheels, as you can see, beautiful plastic wheels on the reverse. I can't understand why they put the metal on the outside. That looks like it was meant to be. But obviously on the picture that Desiree's got, it's obviously as it was when I first got it, but now it looks even better. And as you can see, if you watch a second, the lights flash, but they've got the flasher unit's a separate flasher unit from a normal System 2. Sorry, this has got a System 2 timer on it. Sorry, I do apologise. It's got a System 2 timer, Staymar System 2 timer. Obviously UK based in Lincolnshire. The time was, it's got to be a UK ride. Lovely gator, like it's hardly been used. Literally looks like it's hardly been used. I've never had a ride in such good condition and so rare that I know nothing about the actual company. I've seen, without looking at the pictures that Desiree's got, I have seen a picture of a ride that says Star Rides with the logo on. I can't think where I saw it. I've definitely not been hands on the actual ride. I've seen something somewhere outside an arcade somewhere, either back in the day or somewhere, but I can't think where. But yeah, absolutely awesome ride. Best thing about it as well, my little baby daughter can sit actually in the footwell there and hold onto the wheel rather than the actual seat. So it actually, I know you shouldn't do it, obviously, it's not for that. This is obviously for ages 3 to 8, of course, a standard, but it can be used for babies as well. Babies can fit in it. The ride itself, obviously, yeah, you're going to see it for the first time working. I've done nothing to the internals. I've literally been inside the base and give it a good clean round, dust round, checked everything's oiled, everything's greased, bit of WD-40 to clean the actual base out, so it's nice and clean, no crap, hairs and fluff and dust and stuff going around in there. It's all nice and clean inside. Re-greased all the stuff, all the actual bearings and the cogs and everything. Belts are all okay, everything's great. Everything's great inside it, spot on. The flasher unit, as I say, the flasher unit is a separate flasher unit because the System 2 standard didn't have a flasher on it. So it's a different flasher unit, and if you watch the lights, they flash it's not as constant as normal ride. Normal ride's sort of 1, 1, 1, they're flashing like that. These are quite, this flash unit's quite a delayed one. But again, looks awesome. And again, I've had to replace no bulbs, everything came spot on. The only difference is, if this is the one that Desiree went on, the actual forward sign there has just had a nail through it, but I've actually taken it forward and bonded it on, so it's nicely bonded on. As you can see, the bodywork is absolutely beautiful. Going around the side there, it is beautiful. But the most exciting bit that you want to see is the actual ride working, and it is it's super. It really is. It's awesome little ride. So yeah, let's get in there. Again, different to any other ride. Just going back on, obviously comparing it to the rides like Mitchell's and Spilsby's and things like that, and Namutex and Bathco's back in the day, I'm wondering if the reason we didn't see a lot of these, my sort of perception of it is again, the company could have just gone bust. Competition from like Mitchell's and things like that. I don't like, although I'm leaving it on, I don't like this. This, obviously, like it's basically like a rubber paint, no, like a rubber adhesive sticker that's really well hot on. It's obviously got like not grip, but like sort of gripping. It's a good texture, so you can grip, so the child can grip its foot on. I mean, I can't move my foot off there. It's good. Don't like this. This, it's not really well. It's not really wide enough for a foot to go on. It's got A-dips on now. I've passed the A-dips. I've tested with a child. Yeah, they can get straight in. Most kids can get straight in. You just put the foot on there and foot straight over. It is a little bit miffing with it. You know, I don't like that. I'll be honest with you. That really should. Again, on the Mitchell's ones, obviously, which might make it the Mitchell's did better than other people, is had the extra foot plate out of here so you could climb straight on. It's got it on there as well. If the again, child wants to put his foot on there, a little bit of damage on the corner there. I don't like that. It really should have a wider foot plate on. But I've passed the A-dips because I say I've tested a few children on it as well, and they get in and out okay. The ride itself is awesome, but I'm just going back to that. I'm wondering if that's why they didn't stay, didn't keep the company going as long as it did. Maybe they went bust. Maybe, God forbid, hope not. Maybe some of the rides they sent out when A-dips came into play, which I forgot what year that was. The A-dips failed them, and that's why they went bust. Or maybe they just went bust because they just couldn't compete with the Mitchell stuff. But I mean, the ride itself, it's not like a Chinese ride. It's got the rubber beading around this. So again, a lot of the Mitchell rides didn't have that on the inside. The actual inside of the ride is lovely and safe. 4 nice big bolts onto a massive metal plate, straight down onto the chassis. Really well, you know, and the fiberglass again is really, really well made. It's the kind of, you know, the standard you expect from any Bathco ride, or Namutex or anything like that. It's exactly the same. It's nothing like a Chinese ride where the fiberglass is flimsy and crap, and you know, it could snap. I've had Chinese rides that I got lumbered with and sold on that you could literally pull the steering handle straight off. A kid, I've had Chinese rides sent me that someone sent me to repair. And I've just basically turned around and said to him, you need to scrap it. Do not let any children go on this ride at all, because it's so dangerous. Just steering wheel snap off. This is really, really well made. The workmanship's spot on. It really is. Again, I like the lenses. They're all nice and sealed. No water can get in. No discoloration. I mean, it's not been outside. It's been well looked after. Love the metal grille on the front. The detail to the ride is awesome. I love it. Obviously, yeah, it's an old-fashioned ride. I'm saying it's got to be early 80s. Late 70s, early 80s, gotta be. But again, cash box is nice, tucked away. Obviously, it's a column ride, so it's copying off the, you know, the Roger Newber and the Mitchell sort of standard sort of stuff. Again, the gate is amazing. Rubber gator straight away, not a leather one. Rubber gator straight away. The gator not decomposed at all. It is absolutely spot on. It looks like a brand new gator. All I've done is polish it. That's all I've done. I've had nothing else done to it. But anyway, guys, to all the enthusiasts out there, to Desiree, to Amber, to Shane, to Sam, everyone, this is an important bit. The only other thing I will say before I put the ride on is it's had some sort of sticker on there, and it's been pat tested and appliance tested, should I say, as well. Yeah, it's actually it's a pat test / appliance test. It's the same thing, really. By Harry Levy. If you see there, look, Harry Levy. Now, they did import a lot of stuff. Also, they're like MOT due 20th of the 5th, 2001. So that's probably the last time it was on site. It was about 2001. Harry Levy does import a lot of stuff, but I don't think this is import. Again, if you go inside of here, this is the important bit. People like Desiree. It's got, oh yeah, it says there, look, it's Star Rides England. So it's definitely made in the UK. CTR 300. Car, could stand for car something rally. And it's got a serial number of 1073. So is that how many rides it was when this was made? I don't know. But again, base nice and clean. And if you look in there, system 2. Ride time on there as well. Change the minutes. Currently set to it's set to 1.5 minutes. It's on 20p a ride though, so that'd be why. Look, everything's beautiful inside. Absolutely beautiful. And again, separate flash unit on top. The thing on the top there is a separate flash unit, which says it's RS components. It's well made. Again, the inside there, it's immaculate, absolutely immaculate. It's like it's been sighted somewhere, not for very long. It's been put in storage, but clean. It's just been really well looked after. I know I've cleaned it as well, but it wasn't much dirtier when. Yeah, Milo. Ooh. It wasn't much dirtier when I went in there. To be fair, right, the important bit. So yeah, let's go to my little keys now as well. So I'm going to keep it. So don't worry, guys. It's just going to stay with me. It's going to be sighted. Obviously, the stickers all on there. Look, plenty of emphasis on. I do make sure there's no excuses when it comes to ride safety. Obviously, it's pack tested now, so it's nice and safe anyway. But again, as a person who sights rides, I see it all the time, and I've seen things in the past, and all the other people tell you the same thing. You know, parents do not pay attention to what the kids are doing. I make sure that there's no doubt in anyone's mind. They can see it from both angles there, all the instructions. You got to be very careful, because they'll try, and if anything happens to the kid, or the kid falls off or bangs head or anything, they'll try and sort of sue you. So everything's got to be spot on. Everything's got to be nice, and all the warnings on the back still there. But yeah, so it's on 20p a ride. It's going to change 50p. I will take a picture of it and put a picture on a link somewhere after the video once it's on site. But this is what it does. You'll love this. It's a mixture of it's a System 2. It's one of the classic melodies, but it's like 2 or 3 melodies all in one. You'll notice bits from like part of it sounds like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, etc. But also as well, one last thing I'll say before I put the ride on, and this is the important bit for me. Look at this ride. Look at the way it goes. Look at the movement. Look at the speed of the movement. It's not stupidly fast. It's not dangerous or anything like that. But look at the movement compared to new rides. This, when I was a kid, this is obviously the kind of thing I'd ride on. And again, this ride, the way it moves reminds me of like a Mitchell Bambi or Mitchell Horse. Good movement. Sometimes the Mitchell Bambi and the Mitchell Horse and the Jumbo went slow. But I've been on them. I've been on them in the past, not just because I was young and I don't remember. I do remember quite clearly, and I've had them since, and I've refurbed them. I've got a couple on site. Some of the Mitchell rides, it was either the gearbox or the motor. I think it might have been the gearbox more than anything else. Obviously, let it go a lot faster than it should do. Or not it should do, than they do now. But if you look at this does really go well. If I was a kid and I was on this, I'd be having the time of my life. Steering wheel that moves as well, look. Flashing lights, can sit all in there. It's got a footwell, and it's got the bar at the end of there, so the bar for the wheels goes across there as well. Watch this. So here we go. This is it. So this is a Star Rides classic car, we'll call it. Nothing else we can really call it. Classic car. Never seen one. Please, 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 if you've seen a Star Rides, if you've seen any rides anywhere in the past, or you've got any pictures of, or anything, me and Desiree Skylark would like to know as much as we can about these rides. We've got we've stumped up on one this time. We've got no information really. We're sort of in the dark. We've got no information, no history or anything of these rides. So if you've got any information, any history, please let us know. Get in touch, mail us, messages, whatever. Let us know, and because we obviously need to get as much information as possible for the website, for Desiree's website, and just so we know more about them, basically. So here it is, Star Rides classic car. Enjoy. Awesome. Don't forget, guys, like and subscribe, share the videos, spread the word. TAJ, TAJ on any video, obviously it's mine. TAJ The Arcade Junkie. Loads of ride videos coming. I'm going to take you around the summer house as well, the games room soon. We'll show you the progress of that getting finished off. Spilsbury rides to come. I've also got a classic Jolly Roger aeroplane to do next. Well, it's almost been finished off, to be fair. I'll show you that later on today. I'll get that uploaded as well. So spread the word, like, subscribe, comment, do what you want, go for it, enjoy. It's all about the arcade rides. TAJ, peace out.